If you're thinking about grabbing the Razer Viper V3 Pro for ultra-lightweight wireless esports performance, hold up, because in this review, I'm breaking down everything you need to know before you hit purchase. I'll reveal surprising problems that many gamers overlook but can seriously affect your game. But here's what surprised me. Even with all its hype and cutting-edge tech, the Viper V3 Pro isn't the flawless beast you expect. In fact, some unexpected quirks might make you rethink it. Stick around, because whether you're a sniper, brawler, or a casual click warrior, this mouse may not be the perfect fit you're hoping for. Now let's dive into this wireless wonder, or should I say wireless blunder. Spoiler alert, it's not all rainbows and RGB. First off, the Razer Viper V3 Pro claims to be the GOAT of wireless esports mice, and with a feather-light 54-gram design, that lightweight promise is as real as a ninja's sprint. Designed with esports pros, it boasts a Focus Pro 35K optical sensor Gen 2 that tracks on nearly any surface, even glass, which is impressive. You also get Razer's hyperpolling tech at 8000 Hz polling rate, theoretically making wireless lag a thing of the past. What really caught my eye, though, was the battery life pushing up to 95 hours. That's longer than some relationships these days. Of course, all this comes with a mid-range price tag of $99.99, which sounds fair until you realize some drawbacks that might make you want to save a bit or splurge for something else. But here's the catch. The Viper V3 Pro's ultralight design isn't just a blessing. It comes with a trade-off in durability and ergonomics depending on your grip style. For claw or fingertip grip users, it might feel like holding a cloud. It's that light. However, if you have bigger hands or prefer a palm grip, this little feather could make your hand feel unsupported during long gaming sessions, leading to fatigue faster than an all-nighter caffeine crash. Plus, the minimalist design means fewer tactile bumps or grooves, which could make precision feel a bit slippery for some players. So, if you're someone who values comfort over weight, this mouse might let you down. Now, I promised you some unexpected problems, right? One major issue that popped up in multiple user reviews and pro gamer feedback is the dongle placement and wireless connectivity. Razer HyperSpeed Wireless tech is supposed to give you lag-free, blazing fast responses. But the included hyperpolling dongle requires a clear line of sight, ideally within 30 centimeters of the mouse. That means if you tuck the dongle behind your PC or near interference sources like Wi-Fi routers or USB 3.0 devices, even this top-tier wireless connection can cause inconsistent signal drops or jittery tracking. Who knew that such a premium gaming mouse had a wireless Achilles heel that could be just a misplaced dongle away? This seriously undermines the wireless freedom it promises. Rehook time. Curious how such a hyped esports mouse could fail on connectivity. Wait till we talk about the switches. Now, Razer touts their optical mouse switches Gen 3 with a 90 million click lifecycle and a blistering 0.2 ms actuation speed. Sounds like a dream come true, right? However, in practice, some users have reported inconsistent clicks and what's called phantom double-clicking, where the mouse registers unintended extra clicks during intense gameplay. Imagine trying to snipe the enemy and suddenly getting double shots out of nowhere. Not exactly the flawless speed and reliability promised. While Razer claims zero double-click issues, real-world use tells a slightly different story, making this mouse less reliable than your grandma's old rotary phone. Another factor to consider is the software side. The Viper V3 Pro requires the Razer Synapse app to tweak sensitivity settings, button remaps, and lighting customization. While this software packed with optimization tools is powerful, it can sometimes be clunky and resource-heavy, causing unnecessary background processes that slow down gaming PCs, especially if you're on a mid-tier setup. If you're the minimalist type who hates bulky apps running 24/7, this may feel like installing Windows 98 all over again. So if you want to get the best out of the Viper V3 Pro, you'll have to commit to Razer's software ecosystem, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. What about precision? The 1 DPI step adjustments and Focus Pro 35K sensor offer granular control that's perfect for pros needing fine-tuned aim. But here's the kicker. Many users report that disabling Windows Enhance Pointer Precision is mandatory to get that pixel-perfect accuracy, which can confuse beginners unfamiliar with these tweaks. Plus, some gamers mention that the sensor sometimes behaves unpredictably on reflective surfaces, despite the glass tracking claims. So if you play a lot on fancy glass desks or glossy mousepads hoping for flawless sensor tracking, you might get some jitter or acceleration anomalies that throw off your aim just at the worst times. Rehook alert. Are these minor inconveniences worth the price? Let's talk battery now. The claim of up to 95 hours of gameplay is genuinely impressive and sets a high bar in wireless gaming mice. In regular use, the Viper V3 Pro often lasts several days of solid gaming without needing a recharge, which is fabulous. No more frantic searching for charging cables mid-match. However, that figure comes with the caveat that RGB lighting and polling rate affect battery life significantly. Running the mouse at max performance with lighting effects can reduce battery life dramatically, so what you see isn't always what you get. On top of that, charging is done through a brittle USB-C port, which some users complain about becoming loose after a few months, risking permanent downtime if you aren't careful. A reminder, this mouse is featherweight, but it's not indestructible. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Who is the Razer Viper V3 Pro actually for? It's tailor-made for ultra-competitive esports players or enthusiasts who value lightning fast wireless response times and featherweight design above all else. If you prefer the most agile mouse for flick shots, and you're comfortable troubleshooting dongle placement and software settings, this mouse is a serious contender. Its best-in-class sensor and switches give a competitive edge when used under optimal conditions. If you're an esports pro or aspiring to be one, and you consistently play on optimized setups, the Viper V3 Pro can be a game changer, literally. However, if you're a casual gamer, have larger hands, or dislike fiddling with software, you might want to reconsider or look for alternatives with more ergonomic comfort or simpler setups. Joke break. Why did the gamer break up with his wireless mouse? Because it had too many connection issues. Bottom TSS. Another one, why don't skeletons use the Viper V3 Pro? They can't handle the pressure. Literally, it's too light. Despite these issues, it's impossible not to admire Razer's engineering here. The Viper V3 Pro pushes the boundaries of what wireless esports mice can do by mixing ultra-lightweight hardware with cutting-edge sensor and polling technologies. When it works, it delivers precision and speed that mesh perfectly with pro-level gameplay. It's like the sleek sports car of gaming mice. Looks brilliant, accelerates fast, but demands good roads and maintenance. And for many pros, that maintenance, optimizing dongle placement, tweaking software, is just part of the routine for top-tier gear. In conclusion, if you want peak wireless gaming performance and are ready to handle the quirks around connectivity and ergonomics, the Razer Viper V3 Pro is one of the best options on the market today at its price point of $99.99. But don't buy it expecting instant perfection out of the box. The Viper is a precision tool that needs proper setup and some patience. Its few flaws don't overshadow the fact that, once dialed in, it can transform your gameplay with lightweight agility, long-lasting battery life, and pro-grade tracking. Still not sure? Remember, prices and availability change fast on Amazon. Check the link in the description below to get the best deal right now. Whether you go for the Viper V3 Pro or another mouse, make sure it fits your gaming style and setup first. After all, the right mouse in your hand is worth more than shiny specs on paper. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe for more honest reviews. And remember, if your mouse starts double-clicking like it has a mind of its own, Maybe it's just trying to tell you it wants a vacation too.